So you want to sell this product on Amazon. How much is it gonna actually cost you to be able to sell this product and still make profit? Look, I know it's pretty overwhelming to understand the Amazon fees as a new Amazon seller. And that's why I've created this video for you, which is gonna be an easy guide for you to understand the Amazon selling fees. So let's get started. In case you don't know anything about the Amazon fees, rest assured, you're not the only one. As Amazon Sellers Society, we work with hundreds of new sellers every single month, and we've discovered that most sellers are really not sure how Amazon takes its fees, how Amazon makes money, and how they're supposed to sell their products on Amazon. So let's talk a little bit of an introduction. First and foremost, understand that Amazon doesn't take any upfront costs, which is great. Which means you can get started on Amazon, open an account, send your products over to the Amazon FBA warehouse, and there's not gonna be any upfront cost, specifically if you are selling in Amazon in the Middle East. Now, whenever you sell a product, and I'm gonna take the scale as an example, Amazon has certain fees that it's gonna deduct from the price of the sale of that product. And fee number one is known as a referral fee. Think about it as a commission that is taken out of your selling fee. So I'm on the Amazon UAE page. As you can see here, we're going to start off with the referral fees. Now, referral fees are basically based on the category of what you are going to sell. It's very important that you also understand that there's a referral minimum fee. So if you were selling something at a much lower price and Amazon wouldn't get a fee, then their minimum referral fee is 1 dirham, which is honestly very low. Now, also, if you look at it, Amazon also for some categories has two types of fees. So for example, for the baby category, if you're selling anything under 50 dirhams, or 50 dirhams or less, then you would only pay 8%. However, if you're selling anything over 50 dirhams, it would be 15%. So sometimes it would be better for you to sell at 50 dirhams if you were intending to sell at 55, for example, because then you would pay less fees. Hence the reason why you need to know these fees. This is very similar in other categories like beauty, electronic accessories, furniture, grocery, health and personal care. So some jewelry, so some of these categories do have this. The categories or the referral fee on Amazon range from anywhere from 6 or 5% and can go all the way to maximum 15%. That's the highest category fee on Amazon. Now, don't worry, I'm going to leave all of the links to all of the fees that I'm going to be featuring in this video linked in the description box of this video, specifically if you are selling on Amazon UAE or if you are selling on Amazon Saudi Arabia. And you'll also find in the description box our free updated masterclass, which walks you through a little bit more information about selling on Amazon and also a little bit more information if you are currently selling and you want some tips and tricks to improve your sales. Make sure you attend the masterclass, all details linked in the description box. Fee number 2. So we're done with the referral fee. If you intend to sell your products via the FBA model, meaning you want to send your products over to Amazon warehouses where they will be enrolled in fulfillment by Amazon, so that when a customer purchases the product, Amazon will take all of the hassle out of, you don't have to do anything. Amazon will pick, pack, deliver the product, and it'll be done through Amazon's Prime system. It'll be wonderful. If you want to do that, there's a fee involved with Amazon doing all of this service for you. And the fee is actually based on the size and weight of your product. So you need to identify the tier of your product and then understand a little bit more about what could be the fees. Unlike the referral fee, the FBA is a flat fee because it's based on the size and weight of your product. So unless that changes, the fee is going to remain the same no matter how much you sell your product for. Moving on to FBA fees or FBA fulfillment fees. First off, you need to understand or you need to identify what tier your product is in. And the tier is based on the weight of the size of the product, and it also has a maximum weight involved. So let's say, for example, your product falls under the standard envelope. 33, 23, 2.5. However, the weight of the product is higher than 500 grams when it's fully packaged, then it would jump up a tier over to the large envelope. So please be aware of that. The size tier is based on the size and also on a particular weight. Now, let's say you have identified that the product is in the large envelope tier. So let's go down and see. So for any product that is in, let's look at the large envelope. So for any product that is in the large envelope tier and is 1 kilo or over, is going to be 7.5 dirhams FBA fee. Again, this is a flat fee and it doesn't really change. Now, finally, the third and potentially last fee when it comes to Amazon. Why am I saying fee? Because there's a difference between fees and costs. So right now we've got mainly 3 fees that you have to pay whenever you're selling on Amazon. That's specifically 2 of those fees are related if you're doing FBA. So we talked about the FBA fee. The second fee related also to FBA would be the monthly storage fee, because you're storing your products in Amazon. So what is the monthly storage fee and what's the difference between monthly storage fee and long-term storage fee? That's also very important to understand. Here it is. This is the formula. If you want to sell a product on Amazon, specifically via the FBA system, then you're going to have to pay a referral fee. You're going to also have to pay a fulfillment fee, which we already saw. And then finally, you have to pay a monthly storage fee, which is deducted per month. You also have, if you have products that have been sitting in the warehouse for longer than 365 days, you might incur an LTSF, which is a long-term storage fee. Let's look at the monthly storage fee specifically for Amazon UAE. So as you can see here, it is pretty small, the fee. So the monthly storage fee is 2 dirhams per cubic foot per month. And this is how Amazon calculates its cubic foot. You'll find out that per product, it's going to be very, very reasonable to store the products monthly inside of Amazon. Now, I'm not done. These are the fees. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the cost, but please keep watching the video till the end, because I'm also going to show you Amazon's own internal calculator, which you can find right now inside of your Amazon seller account, which can help you understand all of these fees. It's going to make things much, much easier for you. So let's talk about costs. There are some things that you need to be mindful of if you are an Amazon seller. They're not necessarily fees, but they are something that you need to be aware of. Number one, refunds. It's very normal for customers to change their mind. Maybe they don't like your product. So refunds are a natural part of doing business, specifically if you're selling products. Now, Amazon is pretty lenient with customers returning items. There's a 15-day no questions asked policy where customers can return the item. So it's pretty aggressive. However, for you as an Amazon seller, whenever Amazon refunds a customer, they will certainly refund everything. But the only thing that you will be charged for is the FBA fee. So Amazon will return back the referral fee. They will certainly return back all the money to the customer. However, you will still be charged for the FBA fee because they already did the job. They already picked, packed, and delivered the product over to the customer. If the customer changed their mind, technically it's your fault as a seller. So you really need to ensure that you keep on top of the return fees and you make sure that you don't get a lot of returns. So you need to really make sure that the quality of the product is good, and of course that the quality of the listing and the listing itself really explains exactly the product so that customers don't end up purchasing something thinking it's something else and then they return it. Finally, I also want you to think about the ads. Now, ads and advertising in general is not a fee, it is really a cost, but to be quite honest, it's more or less a mandatory cost, specifically if you are selling private label and you're launching new products on the Amazon platform. Just like any other business, it's very, very difficult nowadays to just launch a business and not advertise it. Just wait there for people to find you. It's going to be somewhat difficult. So advertising on Amazon is important because it increases the visibility of the product. Now, there's not a flat fee that you have to pay for the ads, hence why I call them costs. It's very much dependent on how much you want to spend on ads and how much budget you have regarding the product itself, because the more flexible you are with your return on investment from the product, the higher you can spend on ads. So it's not really a fixed fee, like I said. It is a cost, but it's something that you need to make sure that you think about because it's something that you have to spend specifically as a private label seller. So finally, there is a great calculator, the FBA revenue calculator, that technically Amazon created so that you can figure out how much it would cost you to sell a product via FBA and how much it would cost you if you wanted to do fulfillment by merchant, like if you wanted to fulfill the product yourself. So this calculator, let me show you how it works. It's really such an easy way for you to understand exactly how much the cost of the product is going to be. So here is Amazon's revenue calculator. First and foremost, we should add the store where we are selling. I'm going to choose Amazon UAE. Second, I need to add the ASIN, the name, something about a product that I intend to sell, something similar, or maybe the same product on Amazon. This is a similar weight scale that I found, and I want to pretend that I'm going to be selling this product. As you can see here, Amazon has pulled the selling price of the product, which is currently selling at 29 dirhams on Amazon UAE. So based on 29 dirhams, the FBA fee, the referral fee, the Amazon fees, the referral fee is 3.8 dirhams. Let's say I want to sell it for 50, then the referral fee goes up to 6.5. So this is actually a working calculator. The fulfillment cost, on the other hand, is 8.50 dirhams based on the weight and size. And I just want to show you that even if I change the selling price, the fulfillment fee does not change. The referral fee does change. Now, the monthly storage cost per unit is 0.07. So it's just 7 fils, which is very, very low on a monthly basis. And remember, if I do end up selling the product in that month, then I'm not going to actually be paying for it if it's no longer stored in Amazon. And finally, this is showing me exactly what is the cost per unit, taking into consideration these costs, and what would be my estimated net profit and my net margins. This is not taking into consideration any other costs of selling, such as advertising and anything like that. And I also haven't added my cost. So let's say my cost of procuring this product and getting it from Alibaba, shipping it over to Amazon is actually 10 dirhams. And let's say I have a miscellaneous cost of 5 dirhams as an example. Now it's analyzing and assessing my total cost and giving me a little bit more information about my net profit and my margins. So it's as simple as that. If you are looking at a product and you're interested in selling it, this could be a very easy tool to help you directly identify what would be the fees and specifically the referral fee as well as the fulfillment cost. Okay, so we've come to the end of the video. I forgot to ask you to make sure that you subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, and leave me a comment in the comment section below. That helps and support us and motivates me to do even more videos for you. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.